y'all can hear me. What's up, sis? I see you. I see you. Can y'all hear me? Well, let me know, please, before we get started. Let me know. Let me know. Well, I guess y'all can hear me. What's up, family? Thank y'all for joining me today. I appreciate it. All the love, all the support. Is everybody having a great day today? Can y'all let me know if y'all having a great Sunday? Let me know if y'all not having a great Sunday. I appreciate y'all coming on out. Listen, for real today, y'all. I got 6 jobs. I'm a little tired. So we ain't going to be on here all day today. So I just want to say thank y'all for coming on in. I appreciate you. What's up? What's up, sister? We're going to get right on to it today. I appreciate all the support that you all send to me as we come on and talk about it. I want to say that if there's anything y'all want to talk about, put it in the comments. If it's something y'all want to talk about, put it in the comments. Because there are so many different topics. And it's all about talking, discussion, having, conversations, debating. If we need to do that too, that's fine. But it's all about understanding. So if y'all have anything, any topic that you want to hear, that you want to talk about, that you want to come on and sit on the couch with me and we discuss, put it in the comments. Let me know. And we'll probably get to it. Well, we will get to it. Let me quit playing. So listen, family, I appreciate y'all coming in today. So just in case you didn't look at the title, this is what we're about to talk about. Do you all feel that there is a thin line? It's a thin line. Not that one, though. Between submitting and stupidity. Like, I really need to know that today. I'm asking for myself and I'm asking for my friends because they brought it up. So I want you all to let me know. Do you all feel like there's a thin line between specifically women submitting to a man, or there's some stupidity in it because you're doing too much, like, for example, and you shouldn't be submitting to that particular man? Because let me be clear, I'm not here to say there's anything inaccurate or wrong with submitting. I'm here to say, do we think it's a thin line between a man asking you to submit to him and a man wanting you to be stupid? And fellas, first of all, let me be clear. We always keep it balanced over here. So we're going to talk about the other side. But I just want to know, do y'all feel that there's a thin line? Because I feel I was speaking to someone. And this is how it came up. Because there are some occasions where there are certain types of masculines, males, gentlemen, whatever you want to call them, that want to ask you to submit to them, but it's almost like they kind of really want you to be stupid, but they ain't saying it, because there could be a couple of reasons why. They could just be asking you for too much and they know that don't make sense. It could depend on their morals and values and how they see things. So we got to factor that in. That's why I say like minds need to be with each other. Like people need to be, with one another, right? Yeah, exactly, right. Like minds need to be with each other. Because if you have somebody that's thinking very extreme when they are in a relationship with you. Because see, I'm talking about romantic relationships, family. Just make sure we stay right there. Someone you're in a romantic relationship with, wanting you to submit to them, but I feel like they know that the stuff they asking you to do just don't make sense, or they're narcissists and they're gonna act like it don't make sense, so they really don't know because they unhealed, or they are literally not in a position where they should even be demanding you to submit to them or asking you, or however you want to see it. Okay, I'm gonna use one example that I've heard somebody say. This can go both ways. Tell me what y'all think, family. It's hitting home. Somebody says it's hitting home. I'm telling y'all. Okay, let's just talk about, because we're talking about men asking you to submit, right? How do you feel about submitting to a man that either does not work, as in working to provide for himself and you, if you in a relationship with him, committed to him, married to him, his woman? How do y'all feel about being with a man who does not work? When I say don't work, I'm not talking about he clocking in to somebody. I'm saying he don't have to clock in. He could be a businessman. He can own his own business, own company. He can hustle. I don't really care. But how do you feel about being with a man, I guess I should say this, ladies, that does not provide for you? Like, whether he works or not, he doesn't provide for your needs. I ain't talking about the wants. I'm saying the needs. Because I was taught that, you know what I mean? Yes, submit, but the man should be providing for your needs and your wants. You know, you can figure them out yourself, but as long as he makes sure you straight, you know what I mean? He taking care of the main thing, and he making the main thing. I was told that that's cool, right? But what about those guys who don't do that and they want you to submit? Somebody told me it be happening, so I know it do. I already know it do. Tell me what y'all think, family. Because you don't necessarily have to be in a situation like this to see how this is going. You could have just known someone who was in a situation like this. Or you could just know there could be a man in your life that you just know. Let's say, for example, this man don't like to work and take care of his kids. You know, somebody said that the other day, so I'm going to bring it up. But let's say the woman he's with, he still want her to submit to him, but he doesn't want to provide. What do y'all think? I'm gonna be honest. I just, it ain't for me. It ain't for me. I can't submit to a man that won't provide. Like, because this is the thing. This thing, y'all. I ain't gonna be happy if things ain't taken care of. I'm trying to keep this PG. I'm not going to be happy and be able to submit to someone if things are not taken care of on the home front. I don't care what you're talking about. Yeah, it hit home. And if it don't hit home right on the home front, I can't submit. Because to me, submission looks like, let me say that right quick too. Let me plug that in, family. Submission looks like following his leadership. If he's the man of the house, following, for example, how he wants the house to run. I can't follow how you want the house to run if you ain't the one who's taking care of the house. Just saying. It's just on me. And I don't feel like I can follow someone's leadership who doesn't know who they are. Like somebody that doesn't know who they are. Where you leading me, off the cliff? Like, I don't know where you leading me if you don't know who you are. So I'm just saying, am I the only one that feels like it's difficult? Yeah, for me to admit to somebody, admit. It's not difficult for me to admit it. It's difficult for me to submit to a man that's not taking care of business, who does not know himself. He don't know thyself. So if he don't know himself, how he know where he going? If he don't know where he going, how he gonna take me with him? That's what submission look like to me. It ain't even difficult, y'all. Like, that's what it look like to me. Like I said, following his leadership, following how he wants the household to run, and I guess the children to be reared, you know, all that good stuff. Yeah, I feel like that's exactly what it is. I was about to say something else, but I'm gonna keep that to myself. But yeah, it's difficult for me to submit because I'm telling you, if things are not taken care of on the home front, I can't submit. What am I submitting to? Because that means, for me, if things are not taken care of on the home front, I'm worried about it. I'm thinking about it. If I'm thinking about it, I ain't thinking about you. I ain't thinking about pleasing you. So that's my opinion. I'm just out of here trying to fix my hair today, y'all. That's my opinion. I'm telling you of how it goes. So I don't know what y'all think. And I'm going to tell y'all. I'm going to tell y'all what I thought about the other day. When I first thought about this. Then I'm going to get to you, family. I see you. I was thinking, in my opinion, whether we want to admit this or not in relationships, a man want a mother. He want you to mother him, but he doesn't want you to be his mother. Pause. A woman wants you to father her, but she don't want you to be her daddy. You know what I'm saying? Think about that for a minute, family. Because the reason I say that is because men want you to do the mothering. Yes! See, I knew somebody was with me. The mothering things, right? Until it gets to that other part. See, they want you to cook. They want you to clean. Wash their clothes. Pick up behind them. Take care of their kids. You know what I'm saying? But then when it gets to the other side, he don't want you to be his mama. He don't want you to be his mama right there. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Everybody in here grown, right? Everybody in here adult age. And a woman, let's be clear, she wants a father because she wants the provider. You know, fathers provide for their daughters. They make sure you don't need nothing. They make sure you got some money. They make sure if you need a shoulder to cry on, come on, baby, I got you. We want that in a man. If we're being honest, women, But we don't, not when we horizontal. Not when we horizontal. So come on, do y'all feel like that's really what it is in relationships? If we want to be honest, and that brings us back to submitting. Because I'm telling you, if I ain't being fathered, I can't submit. And I guess a man feel like if he doesn't have a woman that's mothering him, he can't provide for it. I have no idea. Somebody tell me in the comments, family, because I don't know. Okay, sis, you said, okay, so are we saying that he's willing? I'm saying whether he works or not, will, I mean, you can answer that. I earlier stated that is how do you feel about being with a man who doesn't work? But then I changed it because my original question that I thought was, how do you feel about being with a, or submitting, being with and submitting to a man that does not provide for you? And I know a lot of times when we hear provide, we think about work. So that's why I said work. But the man does not have to have a job to provide for you. Do you agree, sis? So that's what I'm saying. I hope I explained it. Are you willing to be with a man who doesn't provide for you, or how do you feel about that situation? Or, like I said, go back to what I said now, y'all. See, because I'm telling you, men want a mother and women want a father. What is that Kelly Price song? But until we get in a horizontal position, what's the song? You're not my daddy, you're my man. And I think it's time you understand. So just make me happy if you can. Oh, I'm not your mama, I'm your girl. I am the lady in your world. And loving each other's how we work. Oh, that's the only way it's gonna work. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. We do want that, but the only way we're gonna submit is if we're getting that. The only way I'm gonna submit is if that man is providing. I said what I said. Now, I do feel like on the other end, if a gentleman wants to tell me that, men may feel like if they're not being mothered, that they're not gonna provide. Tell me, fellas, because I don't know. I'm just saying for me. Yeah, family. Yeah. Now, and I do agree with that. Okay, so going back to what we said. Let's go back to what we said. Are you willing to be with a man who doesn't work or provide for you? Sis is saying no, because she sees that, tell me if I'm right, she sees that as, I'm not taking care of a man. Because if he's not working and providing for you, are you saying that's what you're doing? I feel like that's what you're doing. And that's why I said, y'all, listen, if he not working and providing, and I'm worried about that, which means we got to eat. So that means I'm going to be doing it, right? How am I going to submit to him? We ain't doing that. You ain't doing that. What she say? I just sung the whole song. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. Yeah, it has to be equal. And that's, listen, she said it. And loving each other's how we work. It got to be a give and a take on both sides. But I'm telling you, this question came up because somebody asked me, they were like, is it a thin line between being submissive and being stupid? Because I guess sis is saying that's taking care of a man, so that's me being stupid. I can't do that. I feel like, okay, I see you, Bendy. I feel like I do agree with you to a certain extent, because I remember being in a situation, and I'm going to tell you what it said. I think we as women should equally provide. I think in this day and time, it's kind of necessary. And when I say equally provide, it's like both people have to work. Most people, both partners, work outside of the home. That already lets you know the lifestyle we want to live, we both have to go to work. I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with it. Now, if the man is able to be the sole provider, that's fine. Like, and you don't have to work. But I still feel like you should have something going on, or either you should be a strong enough woman to where, let's say the man can't work and provide no more, you can hold it down. Because I do see this in a couple of different ways. Tell me what y'all think, family. Do y'all think, let's say you were in a situation where you were with your husband, you were with your man, and he had been providing, y'all been together 5 years. He's been providing, right? So something happened, he gets sick, he loses his job, he get hurt, he get in a car accident. I actually know this true story for somebody. Would you be able to hold it down when he can't provide for himself anymore and he can't provide for the family? Would you be able to hold it down? Let me know how y'all feel about that. I feel like that's where it comes into the equal thing. Remember, I said the man provided for you. He took care of everything, or majority. And now that he can't, I feel like as a woman, you should hold him down. Why not? I feel like you should hold him down. That's just my opinion. What do y'all think? Or do you think that would be you taking care of him? Do you still see that as you taking care of him? He not crumbing. He not breadcrumbing. What you say, sis? It's record high inflation. We both working. That's what I just said, though. That's what I just said. It comes into that equal thing. Because remember, I said the lifestyles that we pretty much have at this point in time in our life, both people have to work outside of the home. So, okay, sis, well, answer this question for me. Do you feel like if you both were working outside of the home and he was he was doing his thing, he was making sure you were okay, he was making you happy, he made you happy when he could, you know what I'm saying? And that's all you was asking for. Just make me happy if you can. That's how we be asking for it sometimes, fellas. Do you feel like then you could hold him down if he lost his job or he got hurt and he couldn't work? Could you hold him down? Mm-hmm. Okay, yep. It can be. That's definitely for better or for worse. But I'm gonna be honest, the situation was a true story for somebody. They were talking to me about it. They are not married, but they are in a long-term relationship and they have children, right? And what happened was this person literally had an accident. Like he had a car accident, a serious one. And he could not work for a long time. And she had to be the one that provided. But from the conversation before then, they both were taking care of things, taking care of their kids and everything. So do you feel like she was right to hold him down? I'm just saying. Because some people feel like it's a thin line between being submissive and being stupid. Because I hear a lot of women say, it's like, let's say she holds this man down, right? But when she get through holding this man down, it's like he don't even appreciate it or remember what she did. So it's like she feel like she did it in vain. So that's what I'm trying to figure out, family. And you are right. You are correct. Absolutely. It depends on the situation. I see what y'all saying. That's different. It depends on the situation. I agree. And that's why I just want to know, how did y'all feel about that? Like, do you think that's what it is? Do you think if a man holds a woman down, she, should hold him down? Or even if they were given to one another equally? But do y'all think that that's fair? Listen, she was right. Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. Nobody wants to be breadcrumb. No, especially a woman. A woman, listen, society made it like this. I keep saying this over and over again. Society made it to where the man is looked at as the provider, the one with the money. And it made women look like we are the ones with the everything else he needs. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real. We're the ones who's supposed to love him and care for him and please him. That's what society made this look like. So all I'm saying is it get a little tricky when you got some men out here that still think about that. I know I've been in a situation. No, I wasn't in no situation. I just know of a person who wanted someone to submit to them, but I'm gonna tell you straight up, they were working. From the situation, they were working, but they would not provide for this person or could not. Not really sure how it was. They either would not or could not provide for this woman that they asked to be their woman. They asked. But this man wanted this woman to submit to him. And I'm like, where they do that at? I ain't know how to give advice on that one. That's why I'm asking you all, family. What happens when men have certain morals and values? Like maybe this is their morals, their values, their tradition, they might just be their mindset. It might just be their mindset. What happens when a man has a mindset that, okay, a woman is supposed to be submissive and I want this woman to be submissive to me. But at the same time, they're not providing for you. It's like it's two sides to the story, right? And that's why I feel I agree with that person. It's a thin line. It's a thin one. I'm telling you, between women, I can only speak for women, feeling like, am I being submissive or am I being stupid? You know what I mean? Because, love don't pay no bills. I think it's a song that say, ain't nothing going on but the rent. You got to have a J-O-B if you want to be with me. No romance without finance. Now, that's an old song. I'm telling you, I heard that song when I was little or whatever. So, even back then, they knew what time it was. That's why I'm saying some people feel like it's a thin line between being submissive and stupid. I told y'all earlier, if I had to worry about any finances or anything going on, I already said I wasn't going to be worried about pleasing nobody. I already said that. And they said that in the song, so they must have known too. No romance without finance. Come on, we got to stop acting like we don't know what this is. Because go back to what I just said, family. Society has painted it that the man make the money and take care of the woman. And the woman receives his taken care of and she please him. That's what I got. Did y'all get something different? Because that's what I got. I've gotten it. Yeah, that is sad. That is very sad. I hate that you're in that situation. Because, see, it's a sad situation. I just feel like for me, when I see women, and this is just my thing, a man's supposed to, he either gonna build with you or bring you up. If he bringing you down, then why you need him? And I heard somebody, or why you with him. I just saw in the comments a few moments ago, sis said, I'm not taking care of no man, I have a son. That is how we sometimes feel as women. Like, I'm not taking care of a man. Especially when you have these rules, criteria, and even mindsets of men that you're still supposed to be submissive to them. It's like, what? I keep wanting to know where they do that at. Where they do that at. And that's sad. And that's why a lot of times you see women that end up in situations. I'm not sure if your situation is similar to that. With everything that you all are struggling with. But I feel like that's where the conversation comes from, when it's like, am I being stupid for holding this man down? Whatever it is, you can be supporting him while he's off sick. You can be supporting him while he's chasing his dreams and goals in a certain career, because he said, once I get there, I'm going to provide for us. But, I mean, come on. Is there a thin line between being submissive and stupid? When I've heard plenty of conversations with women saying, it's like, let's say I was with the guy when he was broke or he didn't have a lot. He went off and married somebody else when he got to where he wanted to be. So a lot of times, fellas, I'm telling y'all, the ladies want to know, because they feel like it's a thin line between being submissive and being stupid. I need y'all to answer that for me. Yeah. Okay, sis, what you say? If I'm going to be submissive, then he has to give me a reason to keep doing it. I just said that. Even if men want to say we're money hungry, just take it away from that. I already said. We already said ain't no romance without finance. But Kelly Price even said, loving each other is how it works. I ain't your mama, I'm your girl. You know what I'm saying? She already said, you're not my daddy, you my man. Look, we supposed to be doing things like a couple. The only way it works is to be equal. If you want me to submit to you, take care of me. Or take care of whatever it is I need for you to be submissive. That's all I'm saying. Because we heard earlier, but people still might be going outside of the home to provide for the home. And ain't nothing wrong with it. But nobody, I'm telling you, I'm going to speak from a woman. Don't a woman want to feel like she take care of no man. You will not be respected, gentlemen. I'm being straight up with you. Now, we will have to talk about it another day if you feel like a woman is just using you for your money, because this ain't the conversation. We can have the conversation, but this isn't the one. This is the conversation where, why is it that some, because I know not all guys do this, want a woman to still be submissive and he's not even providing for her? Because correct me if I'm wrong, that's where this came from. I already said society said men got the money, women take care of the men. So where this come from? Why are you wanting somebody to be submissive to you that you're not caring for? Even if it's just, because I've heard this too. Thank you, family. Even if it's just mentally, emotionally, a man taking care of a woman, because I do know that there are times that I've heard people say, well, he financially takes care of me, but I feel lonely. I feel like he don't love me. I don't feel like he appreciate me. So remember, submission, gentlemen, I'm just saying, all of that play a part in it. If a woman does not feel emotionally satisfied, mentally, like you don't care about her, you're not compassionate to her, it's going to be difficult for that woman to submit to you. Some men, yeah, because some people feel like that. Some men think they can just throw their money around even when it comes to being submissive. No, it takes more than that. Or am I the only one that feel that way? Because I don't want to speak for all the ladies, but that's what I'm hearing. Yeah, because okay, thank you. I am hearing that because it's saying if I'm going to be submissive, you have to give me a reason to keep doing it. Yeah. She's like, I ain't gonna be stupid by a long. I'm not stupid by a long shot. Exactly. And that can put you in a place where you do feel like you're being stupid. If this man still wants you to submit to him, but he's not giving you reasons. Remember, I said he's not taking care of you mentally, emotionally, however, sexually. Even if that's how you feel about it, you may feel like the man wants you to submit to him, but he's not taking care of you sexually. Because I'm telling you, I've heard this. Yeah, major. Thank you, sis. Say it again. Major red flags. We know a few. We know a few. I'm telling you, I have the most interesting conversations with gentlemen and ladies, and you would be surprised how some of these people think. And I'm just like, really? What they do that at? I'm gonna keep saying it. Because I know I'm not the only one that realized that there is a thin line between being submissive to a man and being stupid for a man. Yeah. And she said she ain't gonna be stupid by a long shot. Which is, hey fam, men are so jealous because more women are independent, self-sufficient, however you see it now. But we as women can't sit back and wait on a man to do everything. I agree with you, and I feel like men don't know that a lot of times when they're looking at a woman saying she's too independent, you don't realize that the woman is independent because she has to be. Man, y'all be talking about stuff reading my mind, because I promise you, somebody had a conversation, asked me that. Well, not me personally, but we had a conversation about that. Why women are independent, right? And I said the same thing you said, and it goes back to what I said, family. Listen. You can't sit back and wait on a man to do things for you so you go do them. That's why it's hard to submit to that man. But if that man is providing, sometimes providing don't look like he got to make $1 million and do everything. But he could help around the house. He could help with the children if y'all have children, or somebody has children in the home. He can help with certain things that you need to to free your mind so you can be emotionally free to where you want to submit and do those good things to him. It's like, do men not get that? I want to know. Do men not get that? Do they really think we're that difficult? Somebody explain to me if I just said something that was difficult. Because I just said, what's up, cuz? I just said that women will submit, the average. We ain't talking about nobody else. We ain't talking about no gold diggers. We ain't talking about none of them right now. I already know this. Yeah, don't say it. Hold on. We're just talking about real women who want a man in their life. Stand-up ladies. I mean, they want a stand-up guy and they 3 times a lady. So we talking about grown-ups right now, right? The average grown woman will submit to you if you are providing for her in, I'm going to say, 2 or 3 out of these categories. Financially, sexually, and at least emotionally. What's the other one? I don't know what the other one was. But do y'all not agree, family, that the average grown woman that has her stuff together, that knows what she wants, if a man come into her life and he's providing for, yeah, that was it. Thank you, sis. I knew I forgot one. If a man comes into her life, this woman is more than likely, 99.9, to be exact, she's going to submit to this man if he provide for her financially, even if he's just helping her, even if he's not the sole provider, but he helps her where she lack, right? Stay right there. Financially, emotionally she feel good around this man. This man, he a man when he needs to be a man, but he's compassionate. The average woman just want that. We ain't out here trying to, grown women ain't out here trying to walk over a man. We don't even want no man that we can walk over. We actually want a man that we can submit to. Tell me if I'm wrong. Yeah. Tell me, y'all. I'm telling you, we actually want a man that we can submit to, and they don't even know it. Down, UOEN Oh, they don't even know it. We really do. We really, y'all got me rolling today. Because sis said, I'll take financially for 500, Alex. And ain't nothing wrong with that. But sis, I guarantee you, remember, he does not have to be a millionaire. Whatever your thing is. I guarantee you if that man came, let's say in whatever situation you were in right now, if he either came and financially provided for you solely or he helped you. He just, you might be able to pay all your own bills, sis, but you might want some extra money on the weekends to hang out with your girls, or you might want him to take you out every now and then and just make sure when they stress you out at work, he rub your feet and, you know what I'm saying? You know how they go. I'm telling you, you'll submit to that man. Tell me. I know you'll submit to him on it. I already know it. I think the fellas think we won't do it, but I think the fellas, okay, cuz you got to answer this one for me. I think the fellas don't realize if you're meeting us, she said, all the way. All the way. Okay, listen, cousin. Do men not realize, you can't speak for all the men, but, do men not realize that if they just met a woman's needs in the areas of provision, that we will submit to them? That's one part. Because I feel like I hear conversations where men are always saying women won't submit, but they're not looking at the reason a woman will not submit. And we trying to tell y'all right now what it is. We trying to tell y'all. I hope y'all got a drink today, because this gonna get deep. No, I ain't gonna get deep, because but I got my water. So I'm telling y'all, do you feel like as a man that you encounter more women who don't want to submit to you? And if you encounter that, because I know you, why you feel like they wouldn't? Because I feel like we're explaining, or speak for a friend, we're explaining the things that we need to have in place in order for us to submit. We're explaining them. So it's like a no-brainer. We are not on here being difficult, and we don't want y'all to even think we're being difficult. Like society keeps saying, women are so complicated. Now, I'm telling you right now what we need. If you want submission, I already said it. Provide. Financially, however you can financially. Spiritually, sis said spiritually, let's meet there too, because, they got to be on point. Emotionally and sexually. I just said it. That's what we need. So, I'm just saying, gentlemen, do y'all not really think that's what it is? Because I just gave y'all the blueprint just in case y'all didn't know. That's it. Sis, what did you say? I mean, fellas, that's a question. To me, men are so jealous because more women are independent now. I mean, gentlemen, have y'all ever encountered a guy that really was like jealous, or we ain't gonna, even if it wasn't jealous, did he feel some type of way because the woman was able to take care of herself? Because I feel like some men, I'm gonna say this, I've heard a guy say that that's why women don't submit, but it goes back to what sis just said. We can't sit back and wait on the man to do everything. We have to do it. That's not our fault. So you can't come along and say a woman is too independent unless the woman is acting independent as if she don't need your help. Oh, okay, well, that's what it is then, family. Somebody said it's some Anna. Y'all know who Anna is. Some animosity. It is there. But why, though? I can see what y'all saying. I can absolutely see what y'all saying. And I still feel like a lot of times, men and women, I'm going to say this to the end because I'm all about us being in loving power couple relationships. We've been played against each other, y'all. We've been played against each other for real. Yeah. But it is a lot of animosity in the relationships between the men and the women. Men a lot of times say the women won't submit, but they're not looking at the other side because the women over on the other side saying they won't provide. I'm telling you, my idea, somebody tell me if they have a different definition. My idea of submission is submitting to the person that's providing for you. Because society said, the man got the money, the woman got the honey. That's what society really said. Whatever. That's what they said. Yeah. Yes, thank you. But society said the men got the money, the women got the honey. That's how this go. The man provides, the woman pleases him, takes care of him. Which I ain't gonna tell no story. I don't feel like it's real balanced there, but it's just my opinion. Because I feel like He want the honey. Of course he want that, but we still have to cook, clean. Well, the things that are expected of us are that we're still cooking, cleaning, and taking care of kids. Like, so I don't know how to scale balance if all he do is working and providing. But I'm just saying, that's the thing, y'all. So they're saying it's very much animosity in the relationships between men and women. I agree. Okay. Family member, thank you, baby. Mm-hmm. I know y'all right. I know a few. I always just know a few. I know from experience and lessons because I ain't dealing with nobody like that right now, but I know a few. I have seen that there's some animosity. I've seen it. It's there. I'm trying to, look, I'm actually trying to have a conversation so we can, at least decrease it, if not eliminate the animosity and work together with the men. That's what I'm trying. Okay, sis, she said submission equals I feel safe and I trust you. Yeah, that's it, fellas. That's it. Submission is that in a nutshell, as my guest said last week. That's it. A woman, in order for her to submit to you, she has to feel safe and trust you. And remember, I just said the four things, the four provisions: spiritually, emotionally, sexually, financially. I don't care what order you put. Well, they might care what order you put them in, but I'm just saying those are the four things that make us feel safe, fellas. Believe it or not. And I keep wanting to, go back to finances because I feel like the guys in the comments just like, come on, y'all. I'm telling you, family, it is not all about a person trying to be a gold digger. I just told you the picture society painted. Y'all got the money, we got the honey. We can make that up. We just born into this. You know what I'm saying? So don't feel like that's what it is. But I'm gonna tell you something. Because I'm pretty sure my co-host last week said, first of all, why aren't you making the main thing and taking care of her? If that's where y'all at. Because you know she gonna give you that. This is a man that said that. She gonna take care of you and give you what you need once you making sure you taking care of her and giving you her what she needs. So yeah. If you done, just say all right, okay, fellas. This is what the lady said. They said if you done, just say that. That means if you done with them, you don't want to deal with them, just say that. Then they said if you broke or you don't have any money or you're not able to provide for them, just say that. And then they said if you got beef, just say that. That's the animosity part. The part where they're like, listen, it's too much jealousy going on. Sis said when men feel like women are independent. It's like, but I guess she's saying they're getting to a point to where there's jealousy there. But I'm going back, okay, exactly, it has to be. And the women are still agreeing, family, that they want it to be equal on both sides, and it should. So how, the question is that the ladies want to know, how is it that y'all have animosity and jealousy towards them for being independent when you don't realize they're in situations where they have to be independent? I got it in. She said I got it right. Yeah. Okay, so because you said, yeah, it varies depending on the woman. A woman has to already have a submissive heart and mindset before even being provided for. Patience and trust are the main keys of submission. I like that. I like where you went with that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, she said I couldn't have said that better. I like where you're going with that. I do feel to a certain extent. I'm going to look at it from both sides because I always do this, how I move. And I'm going to say it as a woman. And I'm going to say it because it has nothing to do with my perspective from a woman. I feel like when you say a woman already has to have a submissive heart and mindset before being provided for, answer me why. Why you feel that way. Because I'm not necessarily going to say, because this happens, that a woman that doesn't have that shouldn't be provided for, because we still saying this should be equal. If you meet her where she at, how you know her heart won't change? Because we all know anybody's heart can change, just like a man saying he's not going to provide for you. That can change too, right? So I feel like when you feel like a woman has to have a submissive heart, what has she been hurt? Because I've been hurt and I ain't want to be submissive. But I got a good heart. And I had a submissive heart. Because remember, I had to have had that for me to even did it to the first person that hurt me. It's all about healing. Thank you. Thank you, sis. It's all about healing. I'm going to always bring it back to that. I agree with you to a certain extent because I can't tell you that everybody is going to mature. See, that's why I use the word, I separate that word. Maturity, healing, two different things. And I feel like we ought to know in 222 that everybody ain't mature or healed just because of their age. So, like I said, I agree with you to a certain extent, but I don't necessarily agree with you as a woman and just as an individual, period, that a woman has to already have like a submissive heart and mindset. There's some truth to that, but I only looked at it from the aspect of what if she's hurt? That doesn't mean her mindset or her heart isn't in that place, but she's been hurt. And I'm going to tell you, okay, sis, because I'm coming right back to your comment. Sis says submission means I feel safe and I trust you. If she been hurt, even if you ain't hurt her. I know, King. Just stay right there with me. Even if she hurt and you didn't hurt her, she got to heal before she can do that. But that don't mean she ain't worthy of being provided for. Or, and answer the question. Okay, thank you. I'm going to get to you. Answer this question for me as well, King. How do you feel about men that still let's say that still wanting a woman to submit and they can't provide or they're not providing? How do you feel about that? Yes, not trying to give it. Yeah, that's why I came back to your comments, sis, when you said submission equals I feel safe and I trust you. I feel safe, secure. You actually said both of them, and I trust you. That is what women need. We need that. But I will speak on the second half of that and say if a woman hasn't healed, like if she's been hurt, she ain't gonna really feel like that at first. But I guarantee you, that don't mean a man can't come in and be good to her, and that don't make him stupid. My co-host said it last week. He already said that. Don't make you stupid. That don't mean a man can't come in and treat her good and show her, hey, you can trust me. Because that's what she said, sis. You can feel safe with me. He might not come in. Sis said she'll take financially for 500, Alex. He may not come in and totally provide for you. He might come in and say, you know what? I'm a give baby some on the groceries. I'm just gonna start small, gentlemen, because I'm telling y'all how this go. If we're gonna ever get to a common ground and meet in the middle, this lady that you want to please you, the honey that you want to please you, let's say she hurt, she ain't been healed, but you come in and you say, I ain't about to pay all her bills because I don't want to. I gotta make sure, right, that she's worthy of that. Because you said this, patience and trust are the main keys. Women need to feel trusted. I think men wanted to be a little more patient before they provide for you. So I feel like this is where I'm going. Let's say you come in and you just buy her groceries. You don't realize with the average woman, we talking about grown women, that's something. At least for me, because I'm like, nobody has to do nothing for you. I totally understand it. But I also feel like when people want something, it's a song that say, when you get a little, give a little. Now, you might not even be going